Welcome back to Guru Beauty. I am Jodie and I have an enormous makeup collection. I get asked all the time for an update of my makeup collection, but first I need to put away all of my makeup. My collection's gotten way out of hand and it is well overdue for a cleanup. So I saw Tati from Glamour Life Guru do a makeup graveyard series. I thought that was a fantastic idea just to go through products that I do own and what I think of them. I'll swatch them for you. I'll share with you whether I like them, whether I'll get rid of them, and I will hope to also do, with appropriate products, do a bit of a blog sale, and I'll figure that all out once I'm through with my makeup graveyard series. There will be quite a lot of products though that I will be looking at getting rid of and also selling, so stay tuned for that. Today we are looking at a part of my lipstick collection. If you want to stay tuned to see what has reached its time to go and what I definitely will be hanging on to, keep on watching. Today I am doing another drawer, and this time it is my higher end lipsticks. Now I have several drawers of lipsticks, you can see some down below, and I have run out of room. This drawer in particular is reserved for brands like YSL, MAC, Illamasqua, Tom Ford. Then I've also got some Bare Minerals, I've got NARS, Makeup Forever, a whole bunch of others. And it's definitely time to clear this out because I have some new lipsticks that I have not been able to find room for. So I won't show you the new ones. The whole point is I am making room in my current collection to be able to put everything away so I can show you my final makeup collection in time. So without any further ado, I'll start with what's on top. This is a product I picked up I think last Christmas, so a year ago, from Kit Cosmetics. It's a brand called Laqa & Co. Lil Lip. This is what it looks like. The shade is called Fairyblood. It's almost like NARS Orgasm Blush in a lipstick. I'll probably keep that. This product here is from Lipstick Queen, of course an Australian brand started by our very own Poppy King. This is one of her oxymoron matte glosses in the shade Deafening Silence. This is what Deafening Silence looks like on my hand. It's actually quite a lovely sort of everyday smoky shade. I'll try and keep that and use that a little bit more. Here's one that I will get rid of. This one is from Inglot. They're a lip paint in the shade 60. Very creamy and kind of glossy, a little bit sticky, beautiful shade, but I just don't reach for it, so I'll be getting rid of that one. Next up I have some products from NARS. This is one of their pure matte lipsticks, and this one is in the shade Bangkok, a really lovely neutral kind of rosy shade. I love Bangkok. I really like that matte finish and it's nice and long lasting as well. I'll definitely be keeping that one. I also have an aqua rouge from Makeup Forever. I picked this one up at an IMATS. This is one of those paint on shades and then you wait for it to dry and then you add on the other clear gloss on the other side. I'm not a huge fan of these. I don't use this enough. I will not be keeping this one. Next up I have a couple of pencils from NARS. This is the satin lip pencil in Descanso. It's absolutely beautiful, just an everyday peach. And then I also have another satin lip pencil. This one is in the shade Biscayne Park. These are still good. I'll definitely be keeping these ones. This is one that I have definitely named in some favorites videos. This one was given to me by my friend Tam, and this one is the Korres Antioxidant Longwear Intense Color Liquid Lipstick, and this one is in the shade number 13. I love this. It's just a beautiful rosy shade. It lasts a long time. It's a beautiful finish. I'm going to stick this one in my handbag and keep this one. Here's one from Benefit. This one is a lip color in the shade Frisky Business, one of those everyday kind of neutral shades that I go after all the time. It's got a bit of shimmer to it. I'm definitely going to keep that. I need to wear that one more. Sticking here at the top, I have one of these lip pencils from Hourglass. They released a range of femme nude crowns. This is one of them. Beautiful, luxurious packaging, twist up crown, just a lovely nude. It's got a little bit more color in it than some of the other nudes in that line. I love it. Beautiful, nice and creamy, relatively new. I'll definitely be keeping that. I have a lip palette from Inglot. This was one that I built from their collection. This is obviously one that you either need to have a finger handy for, and with my nails I really don't like to apply lip products with my fingers, or you need a brush handy. You can see that I really haven't gotten a whole lot of use of these shades. Oh, I just can't bring myself to let them go. I think I'm going to keep this one a little bit more. I haven't got a whole lot of use from it yet. Next up I have something from Estee Lauder. This is their Pure Color Lipstick in 01 Crystal Baby. It's one of those, you know, your lips but better, just adding a little bit of gloss and moisture, a very sort of sheer but shiny lip color. I will be keeping that one. I also have one here from Laura Mercier. This is one of her cream smooth lip colors in the shade Cream Coral, a rosy type pink. I'll be keeping hold of that. I have a bunch of limited edition MAC here. This one is one from a Christmas collection a couple years ago called Soft Sable. It is a frost, and I think I got this just thinking it was so different. I don't have anything like it. I don't wear this. I don't want that color on my lips. I am not going to keep this shade. Next up, I have a huggable lip color in the shade Fresh and Frisky, a more sort of apricot-y type shade. It's got a bit of shine to it, and that is lovely. I will be keeping that one. Another one from that same Christmassy collection here in the shade Imagine This. This is an amplified lipstick and more of a brownie type nude. I'll be keeping Imagine This. It looks absolutely beautiful. I have another huggable lip color in the shade Touche. It's gonna add a lovely, nice nude shine to your lips. I'll be keeping that one. I have a mineralized rich lipstick in the shade Glamour Era, a rosy mauvey shade. Definitely has some moisture to it. I'll be keeping that. I do have a couple from the Hello Sailor collection. First one is a frost. It is called To Catch a Sailor. I was with Aish in Melbourne when I bought this one. This is a shimmery sort of beigey goldy champagne color. It goes nice with a gloss over the top, or using this over the top of another lipstick. I will keep this one. And then I have an amplified lipstick in the shade Salute, and Salute is more of a light peachy shade. I won't be keeping Salute. This is going back now. Gosh, I can't remember the name of the collection, but isn't that packaging absolutely beautiful? This is a cream sheen lipstick in the shade Everhip. Definitely one that is re-promoted by MAC and always very, very popular. A lovely peachy corally shade. I'll definitely be keeping Everhip. Let's see, what else? Limited edition MAC. Something from the Wonder Woman collection. This one is a luster in the shade Marquise D, and I love this shade. A lovely nude glossy shade. I'll be keeping that one. This one is a luster in Flair for Finery, a lighter nudie shade. Definitely adds a little bit of a luster as you'd expect from the formulation. I'll be keeping that. And then I have another one from that same collection. This is a frost in You've Got It. You've Got It is a more of a goldy, shimmery, champagne-y, frosty shade. I'll keep that one. One more from that collection. This one is a satin in the shade Exclusive Event, and I really liked this one. I think this is very much in keeping with that 90s sort of look. It got a bit of grayness to it. I think you could put a plummy or pinky gloss over the top of that and come up with something really interesting. I'll definitely be keeping that. I don't think I have anything else in my collection that's like that one. From the Sharon and Kelly Osbourne collection, this is the satin lipstick in Kelly Yum Yum. It's a very, very vibrant, bright pink. My last few limited edition MAC lipsticks are from, God, can you believe I've forgotten what this collection was called too? I got 3 shades from that collection. First one is a cream sheen in Goddess of the Sea. A lovely, lovely plummy shade. I'll definitely be keeping that. One in cream sheen formulation in the shade Mystical. A beautiful, beautiful everyday rosy type shade. I'll be keeping that. And then I have a matte in Enchanted one. And this is the more nude one of the collection. Lovely. I'll definitely be keeping all 3 of those. Next in this little section, I have a few shades of Dior. I really enjoy this formulation of Dior lipstick. This is a Diorific lipstick, part of the Golden Winter collection in the shade Joy number 43. The packaging on these is absolutely gorgeous. I really, really like the formulation. Very comfortable on your lips, but very long lasting. I'll be keeping Joy. Next up, I have Diorissimo. This has a little bit of shimmer to it. And then the third Diorific lipstick that I have is part of the Golden Winter collection, also in the shade Etoile. This is a gorgeous shade as well. A little bit of a frost to it. One of those beautiful sort of classic nudie pinks, I guess, that adds something to your face rather than nuding everything out. Gorgeous with a smoky eye or a neutral look. I'll be keeping those. Next up, I have a little 3 palette from Inglot. I bought this at the time that I bought the larger palette, and you know what? I'm going to not keep this. I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to keep this. I don't use it. It's just taking up room. I'm not going to use it, and therefore I will put the trio away. There you go. Aren't you proud of me? I have a couple here from Galan. I don't have very many lipsticks from Galan, maybe 3 or 4 in total. These 2 are stunning. I don't know if they make these shades anymore, but this one is the Kiss Kiss lipstick in Orange Mambo. Really beautiful shade. Look at that. Oh, it just has a lovely finish to it. Definitely moisture and just a beautiful, lovely, vivid peachy shade. This is Rouge Automatic, and this is in the number 602, and I love how these open. You pull down this button and the little trapdoor opens and out comes the lipstick. Number 602 is just a lovely nudie shade, really gorgeous. I'll definitely be keeping those from Galan. Next up, we have one of my very holy grail lipstick formulations. These are from YSL. They're called their glossy stain. They come in beautiful luxury YSL packaging. You can of course see what the shade of lipstick looks like, and they are applied with an angled doe tip applicator. What I love about these is that they are very creamy to put on. They go on very glossy, but they stay such a long time, and not only does the color stay, but also the shine stays such a long time. Of course, YSL has many different shades and I adore them. I have 6 of those and I'll definitely be keeping all of them, but just to give you a bit of an idea of swatches, this is number 4, this is number 7, number 19, and then on the top row I have number 27, number 105, and number 106. Number 105 and 106 are part of the, I think they're called the Rebel Nudes collection. I love the formulation. I love these shades. If I'm in an all-day business meeting, if I'm traveling, I love, love, love to wear these. I'm not going to swatch all of my MACs. Maybe we'll leave that for another video. I will swatch my NARS lipsticks for you though. These are the 4 shades that I have in the regular sort of NARS lipstick. We've got Barbarella, a lovely soft peachy shade. We've got Belle de Jour, a very warm sort of nudie shade. We've got Manhunt, a glossy pinky red, and then also Bilbao, more of a rosy type shade. I will be getting rid of Belle de Jour. Definitely permanent MAC lipsticks are absolutely worth keeping. I won't be getting rid of any of these. A great reference for a beauty vlogger's reference library, if you will. I do keep these in alphabetical order, and then I also keep my Rouge Volute from YSL here as well. So here we've got 1, 2, 4, 7, and then we've got a Rouge Volute Shine in number 8, 20, 24, 26. 26 is gorgeous. And then I also have a Rouge Volute de Sheer Candy, and this one is number 1, coconut something or other. Beautiful sheer shade, but just gives you a lovely shine like a balm would. Now, what I love about these, what everyone loves about these, they are expensive, but the packaging is second to none. If you want luxurious packaging, you either go for Galan in the lipstick range or you go for YSL. The 2 of them are absolutely up there. Very, very heavyweight, almost gold looking packaging. You've got an indication of the color here through this beautiful gold YSL logo. This is the epitome of luxurious lipstick. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what you're paying your money for. Now, am I going to keep all of these shades? No, I'm not. I'm going to go with this exercise. I'm going to get rid of shade number 4. And I'm also going to get rid of shade number 24. I don't think that those 2 do really anything for me. I'll get rid of 4 and 24. These are the 3 Chanel lip colors that I have currently in this drawer. First of all, these 2 are Rouge Cocoa Shines. All of them come in this beautiful glossy black packaging with a beautiful gold accent in the middle. And the 2 shades of Rouge Cocoa Shine that I have here, this one's relatively new, in the shade Scenario, a lovely brownie plum shade. And then I also have very popular shade here in Boy, and then this one on the end here is Rouge Cocoa, a more pigmented lipstick here, still very creamy. You can see it's got a bit of a shine to it. The shade there is 05 Mademoiselle. I'll definitely be keeping those ones from Chanel. Absolutely beautiful. Next up, I have some lipsticks from Illamasqua. They're very original, sort of very, very matte formulation. These are very, very long lasting, but I'll tell you, they are not fun to put on. They just don't feel great on the lips. Starting with Test, a lovely everyday pink. They look gorgeous, don't they, on swatch? They just don't feel great. Next one here is Atomic, absolutely gorgeous bright fuchsia pink with a blue sheen through it. Box, a beautiful classic red. We have Shard, a deeper purpley type shade. Then we have Obey, a very, very neon peachy pink shade, and then we have Over. These ones I definitely can't wear without mixing with a lip pencil just to dampen down the shade. They certainly do last a nice long time. They are very, very matte, so if you like that kind of finish, then Illamasqua lipsticks may be for you. I am going to keep these bright shades only. I'm going to be getting rid of Test, Obey, and over. Next up, I have a couple of lipsticks from Dior. This first one is the Dior Addict lipstick in 178 Urban. And I believe this one was like a limited edition, maybe at Sephora only or Nordstrom only or something. Very, very sheer. Again, just gives your lips just a slightly different finish, but doesn't add a whole lot of color. That's very, very nice. And then I also have a mini Dior Addict lipstick in 578. Very, very sheer again, but definitely going to add a bit of a pink. I'll definitely keep both of those. I have something back here from Napoleon Perdis. This is one of his Divine Goddess lipsticks in the shade Demeter, a sort of brownie nude, more on the matte side of things, but you know, I don't ever wear that lipstick, so I will be getting rid of that one. I also have a couple here from Sunday Riley. I have their lip color in Chameleon. It's a lovely warm brown when you look at it, but then when you swatch it, it also has a little bit of a green sort of shimmer through it. It shears out to a lovely warm shade on your lips, just so different. I'm definitely going to keep Chameleon. And then I also have Bare Honey, a lovely rosy type nude shade. Really like that, and I'll be keeping that one too. Next up, I have a couple of lipsticks from Too Faced. Very, very creamy and pigmented. This is totally nude here. I think this was part of the Perfect Nude Lip set from Too Faced. It came with a lip pencil, and this is Centerfold. Centerfold is much more of a purpley type shade. I'm never going to wear Centerfold. I will be getting rid of that one. Next up, I've got some lipsticks from Burberry. I have 3 different shades to share with you today. The first 2 shades are called Lip Covers, and this is what Nutmeg looks like. Very creamy, definitely a brownie shade. Then I have Rosewood. This is one of the most popular shades there. It's a brownie pink, beautiful nude shade. And then I have a Lip Cover Mist, slightly more sheer than these creamy shades, and this lip mist is called Camellia Pink. Beautiful shades. I'll be definitely keeping those ones from Burberry. This is the gorgeous Burberry metallic type finishing with magnetic closure there on the lid. I'll definitely be keeping those. Next, I have something from Urban Decay. I think Lisa D1 may have had something to do with this. A lipstick in the shade Rush. I don't know if they still have these available. They may have reformulated, but really interesting packaging there with a, you know, sword handle, which really makes it difficult to store. A beautiful sort of nudie shade, definitely got some shine to it. I'll be keeping that because it really is lovely. From Bare Minerals, this is their Pretty Amazing lip color. I've got one of these. This one is in the shade Fearless. This is what Fearless looks like, that sort of mauvey purpley pink shade. These are beautiful. They last a very long time, and I'll be keeping that. That is a really nice one. Next up, I have 7 different shades of Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie lipsticks. Normally they come in these glossy metallic black tubes. I love the opening mechanism of these lipsticks. Pull back on the button and the lipstick tube is sort of spring loaded. It's released, so you pull that out and then you've got a lovely lipstick tube. So really different packaging. I like those a lot. Very, very creamy, very, very pigmented, as you can see. I will be keeping all of these, but just for shade reference, this is the limited edition Marvelous Moxie in Take Charge, followed by Speak Your Mind, here a lovely pinky shade. Lighted Up is just gorgeous, a beautiful bright orangey tangerine shade. And then this lovely raisiny plummy shade is called Raise the Bar, gorgeous, beautiful bright deep pink in Risk It All. We've got Get Ready, followed by Lead the Way. I really like these colors. They are beautiful. I'll be keeping those ones. Okay, now I can move some of these things that have been hiding back here for a year, getting no light of day. We'll probably be getting rid of a few of these because we just don't see them or notice them or use them anymore. In no particular order, I have a lipstick from Elizabeth Arden. This is the Exceptional lipstick in the shade Simply Red. A lovely glossy red shade. I won't be keeping that. I just never reach for it. These 3 from Elizabeth Arden all came in a Christmas set, and I won't be keeping any of these. This is what the 3 shades look like swatched on my hand. Coraline, followed by Pink Punch in the middle there, and then finally that 3rd shade is called Autumn. I won't be keeping any of those shades. I just never use them. One here from Clinique. I remember seeing this on someone asking what they were wearing. It looked so beautiful. This is a Clinique lipstick in Bamboo Pink. It is a lovely cool toned nude, I would say, with a bit of shimmer to it. I'll be keeping that one. Then I have a couple here from Galan. They really shouldn't be at the back of my drawer. Look at that packaging. So beautiful. This one is Kiss Kiss Stick Gloss in the shade Brown Toffee. This is just old. I'm not going to keep that. I'm going to get rid of it, but it was a beautiful sort of raisiny nude shade. This is a beautiful, I think this is their Rouge G. I love the packaging of these lipsticks. You basically just slide out the lipstick tube. The compact opens up to expose a mirror for lipstick application. Now this is not labeled with the shade anywhere that I can see. I don't know what color this is, but it's a very, very nude pink. Another one of those lipsticks that's just going to not add a whole lot of color, but just change the finish on your lips. I won't be keeping that one. I'll be getting rid of that one. A couple more lipsticks from Clinique. This is a red shade from Clinique. This one is called Golden Raisin. It is a beautiful wearable red shade. Really lovely one there. I won't be keeping that. And this one is called their Different Lipstick in Raspberry Glacé. That's actually quite a lovely shade. I might actually pull that more towards the front and actually try and use that lipstick. I have some more here from Estee Lauder, all pure colors in this beautiful luxe gold packaging. One pure color cream formulation in Barely Nude. Then I've got all pure color shimmers from there. These are apparently long lasting lipsticks. We've got the shade Wild Orchid, followed by Exotic Orchid, and we've got Sunstone. Up the top row here, we've got Candy, Rose Envy, Bitten Fig, and Tiramisu. I'll be getting rid of Wild Orchid here. I'll also get rid of Candy. I'm probably not going to get a whole lot of use of Candy, and I'll also be getting rid of Tiramisu. These are Elizabeth Arden Ceramide Ultra lipsticks. First up, we've got the shade Petal. In the middle here, we've got the shade Cassis or Cassie, a nice raisiny plum shade. And then that last shade there is called Cinnamon. I won't be keeping Cinnamon or Petal. These are more Estee Lauder pure color lipsticks. First up, the shade Bois de Rose, followed by Beige and Tiger Eye. I actually really like these shades, Bois de Rose, and I really like Beige. That is a really nice nude, and Tiger Eye I'll definitely be getting rid of. Then I've got some lipsticks from Lancome. I've got three little minis. First one is a L'Absolu Nude 302, a lovely pink, very, very sheer though. Other L'Absolu Nude is in the shade 201, more of a nudie type shine product. And then we've got a really nice vibrant red 132. Really pretty. I may consider keeping those. They are very small, so nice for, you know, if you're going out and you really don't have very much room for a lipstick at all. And then I have 4 shades of Lancome lipsticks. These two are in Rouge Sensation. We've got Coquette, followed by Metallic, and then we've got some Rouge Absolute creams in Port Glace and Sugared Maple, and I won't be keeping any of those. These have just been around for too long. I'm going to leave all of my Tom Fords till last. If you've been eyeing those off and wondering, I will swatch those for you. Before I do, I will get to this little last bucket of products that have not seen the light of day for ages and ages. Starting at the back, a couple of palettes from Napoleon Perdis. You basically put on like a liquid product and then you set it with a powder for a very long lasting matte finish. Never reach for these ones anymore. I won't be keeping either of these. Double Agent Nude Lip Palette, and we have Double Agent Rouge Lip Palette. And then I have varying Australian brands in here. I have 2 shades of lipstick from Model Co. This one is the shade Nude. It's a satin lip couture lipstick. And then the second satin lip couture shade I have in the shade Truffle. A really pretty plummy nude shade. I will probably keep that one and get rid of the other lighter shade. I also have a couple of lipsticks here from Gorgeous Cosmetics. That is the shade Buff. Really pretty. I will be keeping that. And then I also got the shade Sophia, something a little bit more peachy. You know what, Sophia doesn't look like it's smooth and creamy anymore, so I'll get rid of Sophia and I'll keep Buff. We have moved through everything now, which just leaves my Tom Ford lipstick collection. These are probably my most expensive lipsticks, and they are really lovely. First of all, I'll start with Tom Ford's Lip Color Shines. I've got 2 of those. I've got the shade Insidious. This is a lovely sort of shiny peachy shade there with Insidious. Really, really pretty. I love it. And Bare is just definitely your lips, but a little bit shinier kind of shade. Very, very sheer. That's what they look like on my hand. I'll definitely be keeping all of my Tom Ford lipsticks today. Sorry to ruin the surprise there. I also have 7 of his lip colors. They are very heavy, very luxurious packaging. I'll swatch them for you now. Starting with Blush Nude, a very sort of nudie pinky shade, really pretty. We've then got Cocoa Ravish, Pink Dusk, deep mink on the end there. I also have Spanish pink on the top row here, followed by sable smoke, which is much more nude, and pink adobe. All shades are absolutely beautiful. They feel great on the lips. They're lovely, creamy and pigmented and gorgeous. And then finally, I've also been lucky enough at the Tom Ford counter to have been given some free lipsticks. This one here is Cherry Lush. We've got a plummy mauvey type shade Casablanca in the middle, and then this last shade here is called True Coral. These are absolutely beautiful, and very appreciative to have picked those up at the Tom Ford counter. Now it's time to clean up, and I will come back once I'm all organized. A final view of my higher end and some Aussie brands of lipsticks in the top drawer here. We started with 229 shades of lipstick in this drawer. I have removed about 67 shades of colors from that drawer, in effect about a quarter of the products that were in that drawer, which leaves me with about 162 products still in that drawer. Christine from Pink So Foxy, I am sorry. I know I am putting shame in the clean out process, but you know what? A quarter of my high-end lipstick drawer is not a bad effort. I'm not trying to make this a minuscule collection. I love having a big hefty collection and a great reference library as well. I will be rearranging my lipsticks. Thank you so much for watching my very first lipstick makeup graveyard. I have plenty more lip products to go through in future makeup graveyard collections. Lip pencils, lip crowns, lip glosses. I have another whole drawer of lipsticks down below. Lots of drugstore and all kinds of different brands there. So stay tuned for more. So there you go, another episode of my Guru Makeup Graveyard series. Thank you, Tati, for the inspiration. If you enjoyed this, definitely give the video a thumbs up. I hope that you enjoyed seeing which products have reached their time to go, as well as the favorites that are definitely staying in the collection. Keep on watching. Let me know what products you have enjoyed from that category, as well as what products you have gotten rid of before they have been finished. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a beautiful day. Don't forget, you are gorgeous. Don't just look beautiful, be it. Have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.